Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Damaris on Damaris Corner. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of changing my intro. It's always hello, guys. Welcome back to my channel. What do you guys think? What should I start saying? If you're new on the subscribe. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and on your notification bell so you can get when each time I upload a new video. So guys, today we're going to be talking about divorce. Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about divorce. I'm getting divorced. I'm getting divorced after 2 years of marriage. I'm getting divorced. Divorce in our African society it's like a stigma. It's like it's a bad thing. It's a very bad thing, like it's an abomination. I don't know what you think about divorce. Today we are just discussing. I don't know what you think about divorce. Leave your comments down below on what you think about divorce. I want to talk about this topic because people push people into depression when they get divorced. Someone gets divorced for a reason. Nobody just sits and wants to get divorced. Either you don't love that person anymore and you've tried, it's not going. Either that person is violent towards you. Either. It's one reason to another. It's never just for nothing. It's always a reason. And you are not in that person's shoe. You don't want to sit there and wait till you die because you want to please people. You don't want to sit there and wait until you're almost dead before you start living because you want to please the society. African mentality has killed a lot of people. People have stayed where they don't want to be. People have stayed where they feel like they are dying. People have stayed where they don't want to be, but because of this African mentality where people judge people when they get divorced, where people see it as a stigma, people see it as an abomination, people see it as a taboo, people see it as a bad influence. It has forced some people to stay where they are not supposed to stay where they don't want to stay where their death is actually going to come from. And some people have even died there because they don't want to get those insults from people, because they don't want to get them insulted, they don't want to be looked as a bad person. Let me tell you today, if you're watching this video and you're going through what you cannot bear, I'm not advising anybody to leave his or her matrimonial home. I don't encourage divorce, but if it's for a very, very big reason, you should. Divorce is not the end of the world. Divorce is not the end of your life. Getting divorced doesn't mean you're a bad person. Getting divorced doesn't justify who you are. Divorce is just breaking up from a relationship which didn't work. Divorce is just breaking up from a relationship which is not working. Why I want to say this today is because I have seen that, or I have gotten advices, or I've seen many cases where people start isolating people who get divorced. Why should you isolate someone who is getting divorced because that person is getting divorced? Why? Whereas you were the same person who was there when that person was getting married. Congratulations. You start texting that person the day you see someone who just posted his wedding picture. You want to make that person your friend. The day you hear she's getting divorced, you isolate that person. What mentality do you have? Like, what do you think about? You are the one pushing someone who has made the right decision for him or herself into depression. So you better stop that. Stop judging people. Stop trying to isolate people because you feel that they are getting divorced. Stop always thinking that people who get divorced are the devil. People who have gotten divorced and gotten married again to the right person, and the marriage has lasted. People have gotten divorced, gotten married, and they are happy. So if you're not happy where you are, and you want to find happiness, you're not doing any wrong to yourself. I'm now talking to someone who is going through this, who is getting divorced. If you think it's the right decision and you've thought about it and you've prayed about it, take it. Forget about what people are gonna say. People will always talk. If you're there, if you're not there, if you die there, if you don't die there, if you're suffering, if you're happy, if you're whatever, people will still talk. So the first thing is thinking about what you want, thinking about your decision, praying about it, talking about it to your parents, people who matter, and making the decision. That is what I did, and it's working for me. I understood what I wanted. I thought about it, I shared it with people who matter, I prayed about it, and I left. You can do that. Forget, I don't care about what people say, I don't care about what people say. I know what I'm doing. That's what matters. I know what I want. And people will get divorced, others will always look at them like, you can't say anything. What you say doesn't matter. You know, when they're in a public conversation or they're with your friends, they feel like, their friends feel like, because this person is divorced, this person cannot say anything. Oh, now what for now? Let me tell you something. That person who is divorced, is better than you who hasn't gotten to that marriage, who has never gotten into what they call marriage. She's 1,000,000 times better than you. I'm telling you. She has been there, she has seen it, and she's been there, she has seen it, she has experienced it, and she has seen if it's good or it's not good for her, and before she left. You have not seen it, you have not experienced it, you have never been there. Let me tell you, someone who makes that step, and you is ignorant. I mean, you see the difference, right? She's better than you. I won't lie to you. So their opinion matter. Their opinion matter. And then people always look at people who get divorced as if they are the problem. They are the problem of Cameroon. Now what for now? Now them be the problem for that country. So now we now be the problem for Cameroon. Hey, now wow. So hello guys, like I was talking about me getting divorced, I'm just going through my divorce papers which I applied for. I applied for this divorce last year. That was early last year, but the divorce would have been out, but if the other partner doesn't accept, it takes a little bit of time before it's out. So when I say I'm getting divorced, I know what I'm saying. I applied for this divorce. Some divorces are actually bad. Some divorce you have to mourn, some you have to cry, and some you have to be happy. Like mine, I am happy, very, very happy, because I think it was on the 24th of the 6th month. Guys, I don't really understand this finishing. I just, sometimes if they send me paper, I just see dates and that's all. So guys, I think I applied for this on the 24th of the 6th month last year, and it was supposed to have been out, but they start calculating your duration from when the other partner gets it, and also accept from when the other partner is aware of it. So it took some time for him to be aware of it. So they've given me up to the 30th of next month since he has refused to sign. In Finland, if you apply for divorce and the next person doesn't want to sign, they give you guys a period of 6 months, and after 6 months you can actually do the second application to show that you still stand on your decision, and then the divorce now comes out automatically without without the other person necessarily signing. So as you guys can see, that's next month 30th of next month, the first 6 months will elapse. And then I've already filled the second paper. Sorry, but I'm just so excited. I've already filled the second paper, just waiting for next month, for the 30th of next month. Yeah, 30th of April. So that's it. So after 30th of April, I'm going to drop this paper, and I think within 2 weeks everything will be clear. And we can celebrate, and I'm gonna talk about it then. So I'm just doing this video just so you know some divorce are not actually bad. They are good and some are bad. Divorce isn't a good thing, but some deserve it. Thank you guys. Stay tuned. So guys, I'm trying to talk about a general conception about divorce. If you are that person who thinks that getting divorced is the worst abomination, you better change from that. Stop pushing people into depression. My next video is going to be about depression. A lot of people push people who are getting divorced into depression because they get judged, they get isolated, they get mocked, they get insulted. They always look upon like the bad influence. Sorry, darling. We are all human. We have just been where we didn't belong and left. You have been in relationships and left. So getting married is like a relationship between two people. If you've broken up in a relationship, what do you think about me who is getting divorced? What's the difference? I'm getting divorced, and when my divorce is final, I'll come back here and tell you guys about it, why I got divorced, everything, just so you guys can also understand that people have reasons why they get divorced. People have reasons, very, very, very important reasons. You understand? So stop judging people, stay on your lane, mind your business, and be happy. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys on my next video. Ciao.